Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. I've got an interesting video for you today. We're gonna cook some ribs today. We're gonna smoke these ribs, and we're gonna smoke them on this PitBoss behind me. This is a pellet smoker. I just got this unit, so I'm going to take this out, and with this blower I'm going to clean out the firebox here, blow all the stuff out. We're going to clean this out and get rid of anything that's in that firebox. We're also going to blow it down in this auger. This will prepare the unit for the new type of pellets that I got. I picked up these guys. These are a sweet blend pellet. So I'm going to open this up. And before I pour them in there, I'll show you a little closer at what we're looking at here with this unit. So right down inside there, that's the firebox. You got your little drip tray, and it goes to the side, and you see that little square there by my finger. It allows all the grease and stuff to come out the side right into this little bucket. And then over here, this is the hopper where you put all of your pellets. So we've got the sweet blend pellets into the hopper. Make sure that you don't compress these. You want them to be nice and loose and easy so that the auger can move them. Down here we have a little control panel. You just push the power button on and go to whatever temperature you desire. It'll tell you the temperature that's inside the chamber currently, and also the temperature that you plan to cook at. There's also probes. There's 2 heating probes that you can put into the meat, and it'll give you a temperature of the meat. So this is just a little dial, and you just set it to whatever temperature you want. See the numbers there changing. Whatever you want. We're going to put it at 275, and as you can see, we've got this thing firing, and this little metal part goes inside to prevent the heat from coming direct to your meat. So now at this point we're just going to close the door and let this thing heat up until we get around 275 on this gauge. So in the meantime, I'm going to go in the house and I'm going to prepare those ribs and get them ready to put in here. Okay, so I've got these ribs sitting in the sink. They were frozen, so I put warm water in the sink. You can see that they're nice and flexible. They're ready to go. From here, I'm going to just kind of dry them a little bit with this little rag, this little towel. Get all the water off as much as I can. Flip that bad boy over. Just dry these a little bit. And that looks pretty good. There's a little bit of water I missed. So that's basically what I need. One thing that I want to make note of on the back side here is there's a small membrane here that I'm going to try to remove. So usually, sometimes if you're lucky, you can get your knife underneath that. This doesn't cook too well, so if I can get my knife underneath that, sometimes I'll be able to pull that membrane off of the ribs. See, you can see how it's kind of ripping up like that. We don't want to eat that in our ribs. So I'll work on that. And that'll make it so that when these ribs cook, the part that is in the smoker is going to be nice and soft and very easy to eat. We don't want that. It's like a hard, gristly kind of skin. It doesn't cook very well. So in the back here, you can see that I have some sweet and smoky rub. This is going to be the rub of choice today. And I'm also going to use some spray. I can't believe it's not butter. This is what we're going to use to attach the rub to the ribs. Now you don't have to use this. You could put the rub on directly if you want. In fact, We'll sprinkle some on right now, just like that. This is going to be a really good flavor. That smells good too. Boy, it smells really nice. So just pat it down. There we go. That looks fantastic. I think we're almost ready. We're just waiting at this point for the smoker to come up to temperature. So now I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this spray on the ribs. This will make them really nice, and it'll keep them good and juicy. It'll add a little flavor. It'll keep them from sticking to the racks, and it'll make them nice and juicy. So we'll have a nice rib. You can use vegetable oil, you can use olive oil. Now we're set. We're good to go. These are now ready to get put down out in the smoker once we get up to temperature out there. So our smoke chamber is up to temperature. It's time to put those ribs in. Get them all the way in there, nice and compressed. Close that door. So we'll leave those in there for about an hour, and I noticed the temperature dropped a little bit, so I'm going to increase the temperature up just a little bit here so that it'll bring the temperature in there up a little bit to about 275. Go to our clock, go to our stopwatch or our timer, and we'll add 1 hour. And let's just get that started. 1 hour, we'll check them. Okay, it's been an hour, so let's go ahead and flip these bad boys. That's hot. Ooh, there we go. Wow, that looks delicious. I'm gonna spray them with some more butter. Keep them nice and juicy. Yeah, that looks very good. So now I'll wait another hour. There's some bell peppers all cut, ready to go. Okay, let's go ahead and test these out. Checking the temperature in the thickest part of the meat. I need at least 165. And we are past that now. 175, 180. So temperature's good on these ribs. So I'm gonna take this pan and aluminum foil here and pull these bad boys out. Right here. Oh, those look delicious. Ooh, those look fantastic. Check that out. Set that there for a second. We'll shut this. I'll turn the temperature down to about 200, maybe 175. And I'm going to spray these with a little bit more butter. Get them nice and moist. Yeah, that looks good. From here, we'll just fold this closed, real careful. And those bad boys are done. I'll take this in the house and put some more foil on the top. Those are done. They look delicious. So in this veggie mix, we got some sweet potato, there's some potatoes, there's some carrots, and asparagus. And this is gonna be good with some celery, of course, too. I'm curious how many pellets it took to cook that. Not that many, maybe 2 cups of pellets. That worked pretty good. It's a very conservative unit. Doesn't use a lot of pellets. Got the asparagus over here. Got the bell peppers here. And this food is almost ready. I love that black stuff there, that caramelization. Oh, that's delicious. I love cooking. It's gonna be fun. Okay, let's take a look and see how these ribs look. Ooh, those look delicious. Those look fantastic. Just cut right in and see what we got here. Yeah, those look really nice. Ooh. That is wonderful. Wow, those bad boys are juicy. Just dripping. Fantastic. Well, folks, there's the meal. That just looks absolutely fantastic. That smoker did an amazing job. These ribs, I can't wait to try it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video, and until next time, have a beautiful day. I'm gonna give these ribs a try. Boy, they are just like juicy, juicy ribs. That is wonderful. Whew. We'll see you next time.